Check 1 2, check 1 2. Welcome.
Check
to a Googan cast in the middle of nowhere. This is kind of like a cabin cast here today.
It's the old cabin cast. There's nothing else to do. We barely have cell phone service out here, so what else there is to do besides everybody start putting their mouth up to a mic and
just talking.
Get to talking.
Just yakking. And,
it's been a while.
Yeah, speaking of been a while, there's been an absence on the internet. People are talking.
Are they though?
The internets are chirping like, "Where's Flair? Where is Flair going?
Where's Poppy?
Where's he been? We need more Flair."
Is that what this is about?
I think we need to bring this out.
I think this is an intervention.
What'd I do wrong?
You're gone.
You've just been gone, and the people
They want to know where you
not
are.
liking it.
Well, I made a video about why I was leaving, but is that not good enough? I need
No,
go more in
you
depth?
need to go into the deeps. We need to wet our beaks on this topic.
Alex Jones level.
Alex Jones
my
level.
Goodness. It's not that important. Not
yeah.
that serious.
What is going on? Where are the animals? Is everyone safe?
Dude, I don't even know if I can talk about what I saw today. So, the individual taking care of my animals right now sent me a video.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to think if I can even talk about it, but it's the camel. He is still just...
What's the camel doing?
I mean, I could show you the video. It's like really bad quality.
Is it full spawn season for camels?
Yeah, they're bedding right now.
It's that kind of issue.
Oh, yeah. So, went down there. I got a video this morning. And his nose is red, covered in blood.
Blood.
I'm like...
Blood red, not Rudolph.
What'd he cut his... I mean, like bright red. His whole nose. I mean, big camel. What'd he cut his nose on? Well, he didn't cut his nose on anything.
Well,
can you imagine where his nose was?
yeah.
I didn't want to go there.
So there's a fence between him and everybody else. There's a fence. But you look on the other side of the fence, and there's a llama.
Oh, no.
Who's not looking great.
Oh, no.
And Buddy got a hold of her this morning.
And this is all through your Ring camera.
No. Someone was going down there, fed him today, and then sent me a video and said, "Do you know why Ralph's nose is red?" I said, "No," and he goes, "I found it," and then took a picture of Llama's ass.
Oh. Yeah, we probably can't show that.
No, you can't now. So, anyways, I'm dealing with that on my break. A horny camel is...
That's a whole lot of camel coming at you, too.
I have tried so hard to get somebody to foster this thing. Just foster. I don't want to sell him because I like him. Just can somebody handle my horny camel for like 2 months till he's out of this rut? If there's anyone watching,
have you thought
Someone
about
out there would for you.
I had a camel trainer come and I asked him if he would, and then he's like blah, blah, blah. So if anyone's watching raises camels that would love one that's in rut, you can have them.
Have you thought about just getting a girl camel?
So yeah, but do you know what it's like to birth a little camel?
No idea.
No.
I asked my camel trainer who professionally trains like dozens of camels. I was like, "Oh, so you breed them?" He's like, "No." So when he gave me that reaction, that told me if a camel trainer's not willing to breed, I probably shouldn't be either.
What's
so
all the things you can train a camel with? Like what?
So I had him actually come out and train mine, but he didn't really like it. You have them on like a chain and you say "cush" and they lay down.
Okay, so we're laying them down.
So you can saddle them. So you can saddle them, and then you jump on and ride them around like in little nativity scenes.
So you could like.
That's what he was from.
Nativity scene.
He was in a traveling nativity scene.
Wow.
Oh, so he has this trick.
Well, no, he doesn't. He's not very well behaved now because it's like you have to like keep him on it. Like,
gotcha.
Kind of like a dog. You don't tell him to sit. For a long time.
They might forget. Well, so like when I bought him, he was like a year and a half, 2 years old. Well, I found out camels hit puberty at 3, so that's why they all sell them. I'm like, man, wait, all these camels are the same age. What's the strat?
And then
had a big litter that year.
Super out of hand.
And then and like I tried to get his nuts cut off. So I called my local vet. I said, "Hey, you ever done that?" He's like, "No." I said, "It's probably just like a horse. You can come out here and just do it." And so he does some research. Well, he called the local zoo and was like, "Hey, you got any tips?" They're like, "Yeah, what's going on?" "Well, we got a male camel. He's like 3. He's in rut." And he goes, "Someone owns that?" He goes, "Yeah." "Where's it at?" Tells him where it's at. He's like, and he just goes in there and feeds him? "Yeah." They're like, I would never go in there to a camel in rut.
So they're saying super dangerous.
Intact, like not cut, And they're like, no, we won't go. They're like, once he's out of rut, we'll go out there and snip him. We won't go in there right now.
Wow.
And I go in there every day. I'm like, hey, what's up, buddy? I'm handing him treats and stuff, So then I got to thinking, I'm like, maybe I should look this up. You look up camel attacks on YouTube. And you could probably show them, or you guys could look them up. They will just pick you up by your head and throw you.
What?
That's strong.
You Google right now, camel attacks. And I got so paranoid. I was like, what have I done? I've got into something I can't get out of.
Well,
so I don't go in there now unless I've got somebody with me who's packing heat.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
We're not talking bear mace? You going full defense rounds?
Oh, yeah, no, he's getting 9 mils if he acts up. But he acts up, he's getting 9 mils. Yeah. No, dude,
camels attack?
Camels attack. Watch a clip, and you tell me if you would want this thing at your house. Oh, I've seen that video. It's a good one.
Casper the camel?
What's your camel's name?
Ralphie. It's the name of the auctioneer. Named him after the auctioneer.
They're not showing it. It's just stories of...
Oh, what the heck? Well, maybe you're watching the wrong video. You bite nuts?
Bit nuts off.
Yeah, they do that too.
Wow.
They do that too, yeah.
Biting nuts off?
They'll rip it right off. Dude, you get a camel. It's not...
You better be wearing some Carhartts out there.
What are they good for? Like, what do people in America use them for? Nativity scenes?
Yeah. The males. I think the females,
you could ride them too, like at,
state fairs and
state fairs, stuff like that.
But yeah, they don't. I think camel milk is a thing. Not confirmed.
You're big on catch and cooks. Would you ever eat a camel?
No, but I asked the vet if I could eat his nuts for a catch and cook, and he said if you want to,
that'll be used.
How
That's a meme somewhere right now.
No, but you ever had like Rocky Mountain oysters from cows?
Yeah.
Shit's bussin'. What if camels are the filet mignon of the Rocky Mountain oysters?
They
won't know.
So what did the vet say?
He said he'll give them to me, but he's not going to recommend eating them. So he's just going to give me a sack of nuts.
Is this the first video back?
How big are they?
They're
baseball, grapefruit.
They're not dangling, so it's kind of hard to tell.
They're not dangling. It's not like a bull.
They're like kind of tucked up still.
Do you call a male camel a bull camel?
I don't know, actually.
Sounds appropriate from the stories.
Yeah, anyway, so you asked what I was doing, dealing with a horny camel still, and this morning he's actively still being a menace. I can't get him under control. I built him his own house, gave him his own pen.
You should get this guy just on a live stream. Just keep camel watch.
I thought about, because I don't have great like Wi-Fi out there, but I thought about if I could run a 24-hour animal live stream.
You'd be the one.
And all you would see for 24 hours a day is this camel trying to mate with my llama
across the fence. He's a troublemaker in other ways.
Well, he's not. If he's not in rut, he's not bad. He's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all right.
What about the llama? So what's up with the llama now?
So I don't know. She's walking around, but just, So he tried to kill her is how this all started.
What?
So actually Braden Price was there. So he's like, hey, can I come see your animals? Sure. He walks down there. My llama is laying on the ground, like face flat against the ground, not moving.
Oh, man.
The llama or the camel is on top of her. Just letting it eat.
Okay.
The size difference between those two is significant.
So, but they're in separate cages.
Now they are now because of this incident.
Oh, okay.
So she's down there, like moaning and groaning. Well, I've got a little alpaca named Steve. See, the alpaca named Steve likes llama. Okay, their boyfriend, girlfriend, and they're chill because Steve's so small he can't actually do much. But he'll jump on top and give her a whirl every once in a while, but not a lot comes from that.
Yeah.
So Steve,
that's how most of us feel.
Yeah. So Steve was spitting on the camel as the camel is on top of the llama. He's trying to protect her. You imagine this little fluffy, my alpaca is not big. It's like a German Shepherd. Yeah. And then the camel. And he was holding his ground. I felt so bad for that little guy.
What was the animal you had to take back? That was so mean.
Oh, that was a llama, yeah.
Oh, that was the llama?
Male llama, yeah. He tried to bite Steve the alpaca's nuts off.
Yeah.
We didn't name the llama, I don't think, at that time. But we were out there hanging out filming the video, and all of a sudden the llama chases the alpaca, reaches up under, bites down, and starts like swinging him around. And I come to find out they try to bite each other's nuts off. That's like a thing. And
well, it makes sense biologically, trying to pass on your seed. Yeah, because you're trying to basically take out any sort of suitor to your potential female camels or whatever to pass on your genetics. That's the whole goal.
So when you, back in the day, you'd be fighting with your boy over a girl, you guys start biting nuts, or how'd that go?
It's just a real efficient way to make sure
it's
that
it's
their
efficient.
nuts are not getting in your.
Yeah. So back to that story. The alpaca's nuts were fine. He actually bit him on the inner thigh, tore him up. I had to go get the vet, come out and give him stitches. He almost died. So we sold that llama, bought his daughter, which is who I have now, and then we bought the camel, and then it turns out the camel hit puberty this year.
So their rut.
Yeah.
Is it where they're born? Is that like the rut season that they take into their life
He's
cycle,
like a November through March. I mean, kind of like a deer, I guess.
Yeah, like
Similar.
a deer, but camels come from like a whole different part of the world. So
yeah, I don't know if they just get used to it here. I mean, because I think he was born. I'm sure he was born here, but yeah,
that's interesting because you know the rut over in Africa is like in the summertime, like our summertime.
Yeah, because it's cold.
Yeah,
there.
but it's their wintertime.
Yeah, but I'm saying
so it's just the temperature overall. You think?
But like, if you take
thing.
an African animal and put it here, like a lot of these Texas ranches, their mating season
is in the summer.
Yeah,
really,
it stays even though it's hot.
If they're moved, like if they were born in Africa and then come here,
no, even the offspring here.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I did not know that.
That is very weird.
No, so I mean, it's supposed to be fall for him, but. So yeah, been dealing with that. I don't know what to do. Like, what do you like? Oh, then he breaks out. Like my farm hand will be like, "Hey, camel's out." Okay, so we gotta go. There's no amount of fence that can contain a camel.
Dude, I had no idea they were so vicious.
No, he's nuts. Like he'll literally just like I bought a brand new gate, and I go out there and he just like steps on it, just crumples like a pop can, a metal gate.
Sounds like you need to make some camel steaks.
That's what I'm thinking. Catch, clean, cook.
Yeah.
I like him. He's a nice guy, just not when he's wound up, you know?
Yeah.
Aren't we all like that, though? Is that pretty normal?
But he's been taking up a lot of your life.
Have you been to Flair's farm?
I haven't.
No.
Oh.
You're missing out. You can go wrangle the you can go feed the camel. That'd be your job.
I'd like to see Norm on the camel.
I rode him. See, now this is funny. I was so naive.
Died.
I was like, "Oh, I'll jump on him." I start riding him around. He's like growling. Like, oh, this is funny.
But he could reach around with those teeth.
100% and just rip you off. So they kick 360.
What?
Dude,
I've heard this.
100%.
They can go sidekick.
Like
full.
He's like, I'm him. If you're standing here, he goes like that, and he's got. I mean, his hoof is twice as big as my hand. Yeah, you'll be sitting next to him. He'll just knock you right down. And I've heard of that. Like there was actually a local guy because my vet when I first got the camel, he's like, you shouldn't get this. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? He's fine. He's like, oh no, Johnny down the road he was feeding his male camel intact in rut, just giving him grain, and he just bites his arm and throws him in the pen.
Oh my goodness!
And luckily, he had another guy there to go fend him off. I feel like Joe Exotic right now, and I'm just like waiting for it to happen.
Speaking of Joe Exotic,
what happened to Joe?
I was in a Firehouse Subs. Actually, I can't say I was.
Wait, what?
It wasn't. Some people on the Googan team were in the Firehouse Subs.
Okay.
And while they're standing in line, old Jeff Lowe is up there ordering himself a sub.
The guy with the white snake jacket and
that guy. The guy that bought
I know what you're talking about.
Invested the money into
the guy that looks like the biggest douche ever. That guy.
Well, he loves Firehouse Subs. Supposedly he's a regular.
Really?
Lives in Frisco, Texas.
Who doesn't?
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just doxed him, I think. Is that what they
Rip
these days?
Rip to that guy.
I thought he was up in Oklahoma.
No. The one that he was going to do down there in Thackerville.
Yeah.
They were moving all those animals, which is right next to that casino.
Yeah.
I guess it went under. It's not a thing anymore.
So, really?
Well, I could be saying that. There was Joe Exotic season 2, and I have not seen.
I just heard he got sentenced. Like he was, I guess, up for his hearing or something, and he got a longer sentence. Like it's pretty bad. 20 years or something like that.
What was the charge?
What was the charge?
Was it a conspiracy?
It's conspiracy to kill someone. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
You know, Karen.
Oh, Karen.
It was about Karen.
Carol.
You know.
Carol.
Oh, Carol.
Carol Baskin.
That's my cow's name.
Carol Baskin. Yes.
Yeah, she's a blonde cow, yeah. Carol.
Oh.
But Carol is a Karen. I mean.
Yeah, she's king. She's the queen of Karens, actually. But
okay, so you've been dealing with this camel.
Horny
It's been taking up a lot of your time.
A lot more than I would like, yeah.
And what else have you been up to that might be taking up more of your time?
I mean,
you got a baby.
Well, that's yeah. I spent a ton of time. With the baby.
Can't forget.
Welcome to the club. Bud.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Dad life. When you next or what?
Maybe a couple years.
Couple years.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Kendrick will have 9, and I might have maybe 3 by then. Rackley, we'll see.
Oh no,
I am officially, as of this last week, confirmed to be, well, no longer fertile.
So you got the treatment I'm attempting to give to my camels, what you're saying. How'd it go?
Yes.
To let him know.
That's...
I got a video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't probably roll that. But,
probably can't show the people.
No.
But it wasn't terrible. Actually, the worst part is when they numb your sack. So...
God dang.
Imagine a needle.
No, I don't want to imagine a needle.
Then that needle just... going into your testes.
Wait, all right, I'm not even gonna ask.
See, everyone has this reaction like because you just automatically imagine that would be the worst, and it is. When they,
I mean, a scale 1 to 10 in pain.
1 to 10,
like
it was
10
a
being
really
a knife in your
weird
leg.
Pain. Okay, it was like a high 7 for the pain level on.
And this
on the
man's had
shot.
brain surgery.
Buddy's had brain surgery and a knife in the leg.
But when they start squeezing it, you know how it's like funny, your voice goes up when you get hit in the nuts? It literally made my voice do that. I was like, as it was going in. And it felt like,
no.
This is very visual, I apologize, but it felt like the doctor had grabbed my nuts and was pulling on them real hard, like it was about to stretch them.
You're not helping.
Yeah,
anyone.
I've been trying to convince him to maybe go.
Okay,
after hearing that, there's
story.
no way. Never.
Well, it's funny. This urologist, he's located very close to the old Googan house.
Really?
So I literally drove down and saw the house after I left my visit.
Went down memory lane with your
went
nuts
down
on
memory
ice.
lane with my nuts on ice. Yeah.
There you go.
What's the house look like over there?
It can't be worse.
No, it's cleaned up a lot.
I bet.
It's
You actually
cleaned
get the
up a lot.
landscaping, the grass isn't brown.
Like whenever we moved out of that house, like I remember driving by and grabbing some stuff, and they had ripped out the entire front yard. They ripped out all of the wood floors out of the house.
They took the floors out?
Yes.
Those were brand new when we moved in.
Well, they weren't after we left.
Yeah.
All I remember, there's the only thing I remember from that guy. He's just like, here's the keys. Because he's real hesitant to give us the keys, clearly, as he shouldn't have. He probably shouldn't have given it to us.
There was a window broken, like, the first day.
Yeah. I just remember him just saying, like, whatever you guys do not ruin the floor. These are brand new, and they cost, like, $20,000. And now they replaced them.
Well,
that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I apologize if you're watching this. Maybe you should have gotten an LVP, LVP, luxury vinyl plank. You ever use that?
No.
Never heard of
you're into
luxury
this.
vinyl planks.
Why? All right. I guess no one knows what that is. It's vinyl plank floor. Looks like real wood.
Oh, why? Yeah, I've heard of that kind of.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I had that on my last one.
Like life proof.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Luxury LVP luxury. So I was making a joke saying like maybe Buddy should put in some life proof floors, instead of the real wood. Quit trying to be bougie.
That's true. That was a very nice house. Probably didn't expect a bunch of young 20.
He was super hesitant to lease it to us.
YouTubers.
And in fact, he charged us a ton of money.
I know.
Did we ever get that money back?
We never got the deposit back.
Nice.
So.
Well, honestly, that just went straight to the floor, and we probably owed other things too. So.
Yeah, I mean, like all the screens were missing from our Nerf video from all the windows. That was a thing.
A lot of random Nerf nuggets laying around.
Yeah.
We also took.
Didn't John B's ceiling have like just an insane amount of water damage?
Yeah, I don't think that wasn't from us, but
okay.
But yes, it did.
It had a leaky roof.
Yeah, but he blamed us because we didn't report it. Tried charging us for it. So
yeah,
what a guy!
What a guy!
We took out a whole window to put the fish tank in there and pull it out as well.
Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, God, man, poor guy. I feel bad for him, but here's what it is. So, anyways,
so that's what you've been up to.
Babies. Horny camels. I've been cleaning my house a lot.
But you're coming back.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Yeah, we want to hear about this comeback. Folks at home.
Well, I don't know when this video's coming out. I bet I'll be back by then.
Jerry, when do you think this video's
When's this coming out? Is it going to be in March? All right, I'm back, bitches. I'm already back.
Oh, you're already back. Through the magic of time.
Already back.
This is an exclusive interview of your first, after your first video back.
Yeah, I posted it right after I upload.
So taking a break, that can be good sometimes.
I've never taken one, ever. 10 years.
You feel like it's been reinvigorating?
It's been amazing. Life changing.
That's good.
For many reasons, but
kind of zoom out.
Like my brain never shuts off, but it's like I've got like an insane amount of video ideas because I haven't been like using them up. But I've actually been working on other stuff too. I've been able to like stop thinking about what to do tomorrow and think about what we're doing down the road, because we're building a house, we're building a barnuminium, we're building a hunting lodge. So I've been meeting with builders and designers, like stuff that takes forever.
Yeah, especially right now.
Like Macy just texted me. Luckily, she's good at this stuff, but she had a meeting about flooring today.
Okay, this is where you learn these.
4.5 hours.
FVPs or whatever.
4.5 hours. She was there picking up flooring.
Whoa.
For all the different rooms. Yeah, we're getting LVP.
Oh, LVP. Sorry, LVP.
LVP, which I don't think is like as nice as real wood. We have 3 dogs and a child.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up like Buddy up at our old house that's replacing floors. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm putting LVP in.
Smart.
Some bulletproof stuff.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had dogs again, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I had them on my last home with a dog. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Also, having little kids around.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed the real hardwood floor. It's kind of tough on them.
Oh yeah.
No
I would
carpet.
imagine. Yeah.
It's a little harder.
There's just no carpet in my house, and
Yeah.
you got to grow up quick.
Yeah.
The tree house.
The tree house.
Tree house is full of dangers.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing that, like just sitting in meetings and trying to get because I want it. Once I come back, then I just want to build it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just get her done.
Get her done.
Tired of waiting.
You're putting all the puzzle pieces in place.
So I'm meeting with like designers and engineers and architects like 3 times a week for all the different projects. And then I've got a guy building a marsh at a new property that I haven't announced that I bought. So
a marsh? How do you build a marsh?
So I have a cornfield. So I take a dozer and I like doze out the middle and build like a berm. And I put a pump in the pond and pump it full of water.
Push around on all sides.
Yeah. Make like a dam around the whole thing, like a little one, like a 2-footer. And then pump, there's a lake. There's like a lake on it. And you pump the water from the lake. So you plant the corn, let the corn grow. Then the farmer can harvest what he wants, but then I'll leave like strips of standing corn. Then you fill it full of water, and then the ducks.
Nothing illegal about that.
No, perfectly legal. Makes no sense.
But you can't have corn that's already been off.
Yeah, you can't put any corn out there. Yeah.
But you got natural corn growing.
I can plant as much corn and then flood it. That's what I want.
This is dumb.
I'm aware. It don't make any sense. Yeah. But you can't you can't do anything that's not normal farming practice. So, like you can't I couldn't go mow down the corn. It has to be standing.
Standing corn.
Like if I literally flooded my cornfield, walked out there, ripped off a cob, and yeeted it into the water by my decoys, going to jail.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
Okay.
But you can let the ducks swim up and nibble off the cob, off the stalk, and you're mint.
Wow.
Yeah. So building a marsh.
Okay.
That's
going to be an awesome marsh because of the corn.
I'm hoping so. And then at the ranch, there's a little pond. We're going to make it a big pond. So we're rebuilding the dam. So
how big are we talking? Like 100-acre lake?
No. More like, it's going from right now, it's probably 2 acres. Because all we can do is build the dam up a little bit. Otherwise, you got to go talk to like engineers, and they don't like when you do stuff like this for some reason. They don't like water. They told me if you build a dam on a creek, you're destroying the habitat that's beneath the water. So do you realize how many fish are going to be in this thing?
Yeah.
And how many frogs?
Yeah.
And wildlife. There ain't nothing in that prairie grass. There's not a single quail.
There might be some grubs running around.
You know?
Flood the grubs.
This is probably, I'm hoping for about 10 acres.
That'd be cool,
just
man.
A little pond, and then put the hunting cabin on it so you kind of overlook it.
Yeah.
And then building a house. I have to build a shop next to the house for all the toys.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like Jimmy Houston's place.
And then we're going to put a pond below the house.
And then you're going to move, are all the animals coming over there?
Yeah, including the horny camel.
Dude, honestly, you're turning into Jimmy because
you think so?
He has exotic animals. He has deer that literally walk in his house.
I've seen that. I've seen the color
walk
deer
in his house.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
He has elk walking around, and he's got 2 100-acre lakes with the big dams and everything. They're like 50 feet deep.
Wow.
And he has 8 slots for boats to go in his boat barns.
What?
And then he's got other toys in there.
Okay, I'm not anywhere near Jimmy. I'm Jimmy Jr.
Well,
but
you're coming in.
I'm trying to make cool. That's what I found is I have a passion for developing land for outdoor recreational uses, and I'm looking at right now. I'm like, if it happens, it's like 25% chance it happens. But we're looking at buying. There's almost a mile of riverfront, and it's like 100 acres in total, but it's like a mile of river shore. And
what are you thinking there?
Campground.
Campgrounds, like
you can't build. They won't let you build in the floodplain for some reason. They're like, they don't, because we just get flooded all the time, so they don't want like debris going.
Yeah.
So you can't build, but there's already 2 houses on the property. There's already a pond and a duck marsh, and like turkeys and deer and timber. 100 acres of timber on the front of the river. So we were gonna take it, split it down the middle, Airbnb the 2 houses, and then put campground pads on the other side
for other people to come.
Yeah, and I want to like promote it like a dope spot to go
camp with Flair.
Yeah,
that's happening.
Yeah, I'm trying,
dude.
I'm trying.
You've built an empire in your few weeks off. It sounds like
I have. Everyone that's asked how's the break, I said it's been less of a break, but I've just been working on other things because I want to make like. I always thought it'd be cool to make videos like taking like this basically rundown camp. It's not a campground right now. There's 2 houses, but like. And I've like talked to you about like the thing I'm doing with like my builder. Well, he can go in there and renovate the houses, and we can film that and make videos. And then at the end of it, people can come and camp and fish. And the catfishing's fire, the duck hunting's fire. There's a pond that will stock on my videos, and then people can come and fish. And then Airbnb the 2 houses. Yeah, and it's right in Omaha too. It's off paved roads.
Right there in next to Warren Buffett.
Me and my buddy. No, I'm just kidding. I've never met that guy, but he seems cool. So that's what's been going on over the break. Lots of planning. That's about it. It's planning.
All right. Can I get a ticket to come up there to Flairville?
Yeah, I was going to say, if the odds of it happening is not great because the guy we're buying it from is not being very cooperative. But if we do, I feel like we got to throw like a rager.
A rager.
We got to let Omaha know how the Googan boys do it.
Now. We will.
You know what I'm saying? Like Dallas, Frisco, they know how the Googans get down. Omaha, super naive. They just see me walking around. They're like, these Googans aren't. They're not that crazy.
We'll show
I gotta get John B up there.
Oh God!
And I want him to show Omaha.
Omaha's gonna be missing after.
It's gonna be great. If it happens, we gotta throw an absolute rager at this campground.
I mean, that's another guy about to have.
I want like taco trucks.
Dude, I love campground parties.
We got and on the river. You can literally just walk off and just swim. It's the Platte, so it's super shallow. You can just walk across the whole thing.
Brackley's got himself a new outdoor camping rig.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? You like that?
I got me a little pull behind deal. I love it. I mean,
that's that little pop up one, right?
It pops up.
A little like outdoor kitchen too.
Yeah, the kitchen is outside, but it you can tow it anywhere. That's the cool thing. It's on solar, so you can, when it hits the fan.
Yeah, you think that's gonna happen?
You need to just go. Yeah. That's my little escape.
I think we're gonna need to go.
Are we gonna? So you can't tow a boat though at the same time, huh?
No, that's the only downside.
Yeah.
Perfect for hunting.
Yeah, hunting sounds fun.
And with that, you could do a kayak too.
Or kayak, yeah.
But
no big rigs.
I love it.
So if the fan, where are you going? Where are you headed?
Probably by you, bud. Sounds
Don't come to me. I ain't got nothing.
You got the compound. You got the river set up. The just throw me on the river.
Got the marsh. Shoot ducks. Eat and cook them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got camels. We can
harvest if need be.
Sick against the zombies.
Yeah, honestly, he'd be a good guard animal. He's walk around with that sucker. Yeah.
Put a couple rocket launchers on him.
Start launching RPGs off the back of him, and he just leads us into battle. I mean, he's pretty.
You think it's the zombies?
That's coming. I mean, look at how.
What? What? How does he say it like no shit? You should know that. What are you talking about?
Zombies? You don't think that's possible?
How does this?
A lot of people getting them shots in them arms, son.
You think everyone's gonna turn into zombies?
No one knows. No one knows.
I mean, technically, no one knows.
No one knows if COVID makes you a zombie in 10 years.
Yes, you never know.
And everyone's had either one or the other.
Well,
rip.
I think we should leave it there.
Yeah, you guys. We'll let you guys decide. Do you think zombies are coming? And if so, where are you headed to try to survive?
Yeah, in all honesty, I'm going to like a national forest. I'm going to find a good water source.
Oh, we're back to this.
Oh,
yeah. I thought this was a new subject.
I thought we were done with this, but
real talk, national.
Yeah, I'm going to a huge national forest.
Do you think going to like some government? I mean, because the government like knows about that place, though, right? I mean, it's national park. You think it's big enough to hide?
There's a lot of trees. You know, they say Sasquatches still live out there.
He's got an iPhone. The government's going to always know.
Oh, no, it's the first thing you do. You get rid of that. You get a flipper, bud.
You get a flipper.
Give me that flip.
Oh, you think the flipper?
Yeah, you get on Team Flip.
What about your truck and all its electronics? And it's got
that's a problem. That OnStar has got you. Yeah.
You trade in for like a 99. They ain't got that.
You're gonna have to find a camel or a horse, something to take you in.
True. If you take a horse, you can go where no man can go with a vehicle.
This would be a cool video game, dude. You fighting zombies with a angry camel that can like fight with you.
Oh yeah,
it's a good theme.
Yeah, I'm liking it. Well, you guys will have to let us know in the comments down below what you think. Is the world ending? And if so, where would you go?
I'm going with Flair.
Cruz. We're gonna start a new. Well, all the boys come up and have our own little compound, throwing bodies of water and deer and camels to ride. So, what do you think, Norm?
We'll make
you like that idea?
I like that. I think we would need like a moat around
100%.
the whole property.
Yeah.
Oh well,
full of alligators.
You can do it. Get the backhoe and
we'll get her dug out. I'll call my dirt guy. I'll let him know.
All right.
Start digging. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Googan Cast. Let us know what other topics you want us to discuss on this. You got any other ideas, Rackley? Feeling? Hot topics?
I think on the next one,
yeah,
we'll discuss maybe a controversial fish topic.
Ooh.
Maybe an industry topic.
Industry. We like pissing those guys off. That's good.
We'll just, we'll tread lightly.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Not. So tune in.